We finally have photos of the holiday dolls for 2024. Let's talk about it. Okay, so I did not want to pedal out this video ASAP and just spew out opinions. I want to give you guys the cold hard facts about what is coming down the pike, specifically on Wednesday, September 4th, when these holiday dolls are set to release. For those of you guys who do not know, the images finally circulated of the 2024 Pink Star Dust holiday collector dolls, okay? And the community is obviously having a massive conversation about it, and there's a lot of talking going on about what these dolls are going to look like, their features, all of that. I want to give you guys some factual things and kind of set the record straight about these dolls, because there are a lot of opinions brewing around, and there are some things that I definitely want to set in stone for you guys about these dolls. So I have actually known about these dolls for a hot minute. However, the official images were something that I never got to physically have, like now the way that we have them. So now actually seeing them, knowing what they were described to me as, and like now actually seeing them, like pretty spot on. And I am fairly, okay, brace yourself, I am fairly happy with these dolls, but I do want to go through both dolls and give you guys my opinions on both of them, okay? I did want to tell you guys my opinions, my honest thoughts and opinions, and set the record straight about a lot of the stuff that is circulating about these dolls. So yeah. Before we get started, definitely make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel, like this video, and give me a thumbs up, because I'm about to give you guys the facts. Anyway, definitely make sure you guys are subscribed, and without further ado, let us get started with the video. So the one thing before we get started that I have been being told two different answers for is the fact that these dolls are going to be either $265 or $275, okay? And knowing American Girl, I'm pretty sure these dolls are going to be $275, so I have been financially bracing for impact, like I said in my videos, that, you know, we should be bracing for impact, because I knew that there were going to be two of these holiday dolls this year, and I am not disappointed with these dolls, so I would like to address that head on. I actually really love both of these girls. There are obviously some critiques that I have about these girls. Let's start off with Miss Claudie Mold Girly, okay? Let's talk about her as a doll, basically what the base is for this doll. She is going to be a Claudie Mold with Lila's eye color, okay? She is not going to have the standard brown eyes. Her eyes are going to be the Lila eye color, okay? She is going to have the Tiana eyebrow shape, and her lips are going to have a pink high gloss on them. It's gonna look like she's kind of wearing like a nice like pink lip gloss, if you will. She is gonna have glitter on her eyes. Hi, Editing Chris here. I did want to mention the fact that her skin tone is going to be skin tone 30. She is not going to have the Tiana orange undertone. She is not going to have the Addie skin complexion or the Makeda skin complexion. She is going to have that 30 skin tone, which is, from my understanding, the shade lighter than Claudie, Addie, all of those girlies, and she is not going to be as light as Josefina or any of the tan girlies. She is that like middle ground skin tone color. Her wig is going to be styled and pulled back in that half up, half down, but her wig is extremely like Cecile's wig from way back in the day. From my understanding, her wig is going to be pretty thick, and it is going to be in the style of Cecile's wig. So it's gonna be that middle part, and it's going to have all those ringlet curls around, but that is the best way I could describe her hair. Is it's going to be like Cecile's from way back in the day, a little bit longer, but it's not gonna be like Claudie's wig, obviously with the little pink curls. It is going to be like Cecile's wig with no pink curls, just styled in the back, and a little bit longer with her hair kind of reaching her middle back. She is gonna have earrings. They, from my understanding, are going to be pink. And then both dolls have these tiaras on their heads. When I saw these dolls, I looked at the crown immediately, and it kind of like is giving, in my personal opinion, the Glinda tiara that we saw from the Wicked collection. Something about it just very much gives that. It is gonna have like the combs, from my understanding. It's gonna kind of be like the other tiaras that we've seen. They're just gonna be a little bit wider, so that way it kind of like fits and halos around both of their heads. But yeah, the features of this doll is what I just described to you guys. I am fairly happy with that. I hope that that description definitely helped you guys understand what she's going to look like, because I know these photos are really, really grainy, but now that you guys can visualize her a little bit better, hopefully that gives you guys a better picture of what she's going to look like. Moving on to the dress itself. I really am like hit or miss about this dress, because the top portion of it is not giving what I would like it to be giving, but the bottom, like actual ball gown pink and like the colors, I really, really do like this whole look. I feel like it is a more intense version of the new Glinda dress from the movie Wicked that is coming out. I feel like this just kind of gives that element and aura. The bottom of this dress is going to look and feel like that one pink holiday doll from like, I want to say 2021, 2022. The one that has like the pink streak in her hair, blonde with like the weird like cut off bang thing going on. Yeah, so that is what the feeling of the bottom of the skirt is going to look like, whereas the top is going to have that like faux satin feeling, and then the sleeves are going to be a lot more stiff, and it's going to have that netting at the top. Speaking of the top, I immediately noticed something about these dolls. They are going to be giving these dolls little star necklaces. For those of you guys who do not know, or those of you guys who are not familiar with my videos, I wear the star necklace like crazy, and I'm so happy that American Girl is finally making doll versions of these necklaces, because I constantly get asked, where do I get, you know, my star jewelry? Mine's custom, mine's, you know, like actual sterling silver, like you can actually like hurt someone with it. But them creating versions for dolls, specifically like these holiday dolls, I love that. And I definitely for sure wish that American Girl would make this in a playline version and just release like a ton of like doll jewelry. But if you wanted a necklace like this for your American Girl doll, you can now have it with these dolls, because it is going to be coming. The second thing that I want to mention is the bracelets. Now these bracelets is going to have that Swarovski element throughout the entire bracelet, and is going to be purple, pink and white. So that is really, really exciting. The star bag, okay, is gonna be plastic. The star bag is gonna be plastic with glitter on one side and glitter on the other side. That to me, I don't mind that. I just hope that the glitter does not rub off, because as you guys know with a lot of American Girl stuff, they like to use glitter. They like to like go crazy with the glitter. However, I wanna make sure that it's encapsulated so that way none of that glitter actually like comes off. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now, the Swarovski element throughout the dress, there already, I can tell, is not enough Swarovski on these dresses for me. It just looks like snow, in my opinion, which I know that these are holiday dolls, so I know that they're like kind of meant to emulate that, but I would have like rather them do a different shape, like actual stars, as opposed to this like snow design going throughout. Maybe they will look a little more star-esque in person, but from my understanding, they are going to incorporate different colors of rhinestones throughout the dress to make them pop in different parts of the dress. As of right now though, they are giving like snowflakes, and that's fine. I will always look at it like little specks of stars as opposed to snowflakes, in my personal opinion. And then the shoes, from my understanding, are going to be a little kitten heel, and they are going to be a hot pink, and there's going to be Swarovski elements on the band, and they are going to look like the shoes that are in the Create Your Own doll, like that pink dress, like the shoes. I know one of my dolls has to have that like shoe on, because I love those shoes, the pink shoes, you know what I'm talking about. But they are going to be like satin hard material from what I've been told. Now, moving over to Miss Brunette over here, okay? She, first and foremost, is gonna have all the same details as Miss Claudie Mold, okay? But she is a Josefina mold. A Josefina mold. That is very clearly a Josefina mold. She has the fuller lips. She's going to have like a light pink color on her lips. She's going to have the classic blue eyes from back in the day that American Girl really hasn't been utilizing a lot. I'm trying to find a doll to reference for those eyes. Like, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, that light blue eye is going to be utilized for this doll. And she is going to have the, not Blair skin tone, but like this, like the skin tone above the Blair skin tone. Like what used to be the lightest skin tone for American Girl dolls before Blair was released. She is going to be, from my understanding, like the skin tone that Isabel and all those other girls, like the lighter skin tone complexion dolls were before the Blair doll came out. Be mindful of that. She's gonna have her ears pierced. She is going to have glitter and makeup on her eyes. Her eyebrows, okay, ladies and gentlemen, are going to be exactly like Lila's. So that bushiness in the front, and then like everything else is just gonna taper off. Her wig is gonna be a middle part with caramel hair like Lila's. I heard that she's gonna have the highlights like Lila's. Her wig, okay, is going to be that of Miss Girly back here, okay? So these curls are essentially what is going to be coming down the pike for you guys that want this doll specifically. It's just gonna be in a middle part, and it's obviously going to be in a hairstyle going back. But, my ring camera. But you are going to get curls like this, from my understanding, in the back of her head. Cool. So that is a visual of what Miss Girl is going to look like, but that is that girly. I'm gonna name her Lila 2.0 because she does look like Lila 2.0. All her accessories are gonna be the same, like the Claudie mold doll. Now, these dolls are set to release on Wednesday. There's going to be a berry event happening in the morning. I will be there in New York, live, reporting live, okay? To let you guys know what these dolls look like in person, so definitely make sure you guys are subscribed, because as you guys know, I am there bright and early, and I'm going to show you guys what these dolls look like in store. Now, for me, I am set to purchase both of these dolls. However, if I do not find perfect versions of these dolls in stores, I will order them online or I will wait. But I am 110% sure that I will leave with both of them. I'm going to, you know, try my absolute hardest not to linger and just get straight to work and like find these dolls, pick out two perfect ones, because the last time I did like these berry events, obviously a lot of people were there, and the New York store specifically, they usually with the collector dolls kind of only ever have like 6 at a time on the floor. And if they're having this like berry event, I'm like fairly confused as to like how many stores are going to be getting on the day of the release, just because every time that I've ever been in stores, specifically with these collector dolls, they only ever have like 6 on the floor. So I'm hoping that American Girl literally opens up a ton of these dolls, so that way we can get a good look at these girlies and make sure that we pick out some good ones. So that is my big fear, is that I will get there on Wednesday and there will be very few dolls to choose from, and then I am stuck buying a doll that I do not want to get. But regardless, I will be shooting video content for this and TikTok, but that is my big worry. So I'm going to try my absolute hardest to make sure that I am there, I am focused, I'm getting these dolls, and I am recording a YouTube video as soon as I get home to make sure you guys see what they look like before you hit add to bag in your cart. Yes, I am going to prioritize whichever one I can find a good one of there in store, and then I might wait for the other one. I might order online for the other one. I don't necessarily know yet. All I know is that hopefully I can leave with both of them that day, but I do not want to leave with a collector doll that has defects, especially since I know that these dolls are not able to be returned, not able to be exchanged, and you can't get store credit for them like at all. Like from my understanding, you can only ever swap them out, but you can't like return them fully and get your money back or like exchange them or anything. You can only exchange them obviously within, you know, the doll itself. But from my understanding, these dolls will be no returns, no exchanges, blah, 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 blah. My final opinions are that these dolls, I love them. I do. You guys know me. I am like a massive fan of the color pink. These dolls are so unbelievably me, and I hope that in person the Swarovski element is definitely giving more than what these photos are giving. But yes, I'm excited. I like genuinely, like the renderings and what I was told for the longest time, like I could not have imagined them like surpassing my expectations. But this like huge ball gown moment, I love it. I love when they do this big ball gown stuff. The only complaint that I would have is the fact that they definitely, you know, kind of created a basic version of Lila. But with these holiday dolls, I think that after the blue sapphire splendor doll, American Girl was like, yeah, we can't take gambles because people will not buy them if we do something too left field. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like with these collector dolls, they try their hardest not to gamble because they actually do want people to purchase them. Yeah, I just can't wait to see them in person and open them for you guys and show you guys what they look like. Fair warning though, okay, I don't right now have the intentions of getting 4 of these dolls. So like if I get 1 of each, I may not take them out of box because I would like to keep them in box. And usually I only ever open dolls when I have the intentions of getting doubles of them, specifically with these holiday dolls. But who knows? I'm excited. I am. And I have not liked a lot of the holiday dolls, to be honest. Last year's silver shimmering whatever Daenerys doll that was going on, I don't even know. I don't watch Game of Thrones, but that doll was not a slay to me. I bought her just because I like to have the holiday, like the collector dolls now. But this year, I happily will pay the bill and be very happy with these dolls. So yeah, those are my opinions. Between the two, I really like both of them equally. If I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, I'm excited about both of them. And I just really am excited for these dolls, and they are stunning in my personal opinion. But yeah, I want to give you guys some factual stuff so that way you guys know whether or not you guys are going to be purchasing them on Wednesday. But these will come out September 4th. Be there. I will see you guys at the New York store if you are going to be there in the morning. Make sure you guys say hi to me if you guys see me. And yeah, that is it on these girlies. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. My name is Chris. You guys can follow me on my Instagram, which is The Doll Studio by Chris. I will be posting videos of the store, and I will be posting videos of these dolls when I get them. So definitely make sure you guys turn on the notification bell as well. But yeah, leave your comment down below. Let me know your opinions in the comments down below. Follow me on my TikTok, which is Chris American Girl. Subscribe to my channel, like I said before, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.